So is it a lot of property or just expensive property?
Phones.
Okay.
Apple Watches.
Gotcha.
A lot of them. Like he admitted before we go for.
So after they told you get the stuff, did they threaten you? We're taking your belongings with you.
So right now you're being placed under arrest for the theft, okay?
The 4th of April, 2023, DFW Airport, Texas. Amazon Fulfillment Center, employee theft. DFW Airport Police, Bodycam legal analysis.
Good evening, how you doing?
Good, Anthony. Loss prevention.
Chris, how you
Nice to
doing?
meet you, Anthony.
Colton.
Thanks. Appreciate you guys coming. So, I started this investigation on the 29th. I haven't caught up to everything. We have video of everything he's taken.
Okay.
Right now, I can confirm 38,000. He's admitted to 65. But he's taken about 23,000 worth of stuff every shift. And he's been doing it the last 10 days.
Is it all like electronics or anything? So is it a lot of property or just expensive property?
Phones.
Okay.
Apple Watches.
Gotcha.
A lot of them. Like he admitted before we Googles or whatever, pixels, but we're probably looking around the ballpark, 100,000, maybe 200,000. He doesn't want to admit to it. Some other concerns I had was, I think he might have a team. This is very odd for someone to come here in 12 days and steal that much.
Yeah.
He didn't want to talk about, he just came from Chicago, he didn't want to talk about his past career at Walmart doing LP. He's giving me a story that someone's coercing him into doing all this, but he doesn't know the names. He knows the description of them. He doesn't know, he knows the drop-off location here. They went from them never taking anything out of the building to, yeah, I was told to. I said, well, are you meeting up with them? Well, I don't know. It's just not adding.
Is he a picker or the loss prevention?
He's a picker.
Okay. So 35,000 guaranteed, like you guys have 38, but up to 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's admitting he's 65, and he's not giving me a statement as fast as I need. And I have a feeling it's at his house, and I don't want him to go into his house and get rid of it. I don't know if you guys are able to get search warrants and go over there.
Well, so because right now we're kind of looking at a felony, so more than likely he's going to be coming with us. He's not going to be going to his house.
Yeah.
We're going to contact our detectives and our CID right now, kind of see the way they want us to go, because we're looking at like a major theft here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't want him calling and letting anyone know that, hey, clean the house up.
Yeah.
If it's an organized retail group, then that's going to be really preserving evidence wherever it is at his house is important.
Do you happen to have your driver's license on you right now?
Yeah.
What was his date of employment? You said he's seasonal?
March 12th.
So this is all within like a month?
10 days.
10 days?
10 working days.
10 working days.
Today would have been 11.
Has he worked at all today out on the floor?
No.
Okay.
We swooped him up before he even hit the floor.
Okay.
This is too much. Like, that's shit. Get off the cloth. Usually I have all this stuff done.
Yeah.
The guy was, you're talking 15 grand a shift.
Yeah.
That's,
absolutely.
We couldn't wait.
Have you been able to itemize anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
38,000. It's for sure 38.
He's part of a ring. Did anybody else get hired around the same time? Anything like that?
No, it's just the story is very fictitious.
Well, and I want to say this isn't my district, so I haven't really had. I used to have thefts down here, and there was a ring kind of going around like last year around this time, I think.
Well, just some red flags, like the story's not adding up. He said he just moved from Chicago. He says he has experience in loss prevention security, but he won't tell me more.
How long have you guys been interviewing him today?
Probably about an hour.
Okay. This phone call shouldn't take too long. So I just want to make sure it's that white Dodge Durango. Just past that Tacoma.
No license plate in front.
Yeah. It's super dark. I can't even see inside of it.
Okay. Job is to just handle it like you would. So.
Okay.
Do you guys want to go in there and try to interview him and get him to admit of taking at least that felony level?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Try to, if you're going to be talking to him, just try to keep calm and, stuff like that. We're not trying to work him up. Be like, just like he said, ask him what's going on, how long has he worked here, has he taken anything, if he admits to that, how much has he taken, do we have a property value, if he knows the items, you can ask him, I kind of do this at the end, where those items have gone, if he's pawned them, sold them, anything like that. You can sit down if you want.
This is my partner Marissa.
You want me to?
You can wait out there. You can shift forward, sir.
Alright, you want to tell me what's going on, George?
I believe there's also like a wobble. So I had this interaction with this group of people, right? And not to be racist, but it was just a group of black males.
Okay.
It was probably like more than like five, like six of them, I believe.
6 of them?
And he was like, "Oh, you have to do this. If not, right, we don't want no beef, right? But just do this."
Do you remember exactly what they might have said?
And that's what they said.
When you say
Do this, but
do this, do that, what do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean when you get the good stuff? But when they said that, did you know what that meant? Or did you ask them, what do you mean get the good stuff?
I mean, yeah, of course I did. Right? So like,
What
what's
did they
that?
say?
Right? Of course I'm not gonna be like confused. Like what's that? Right?
Mm-hmm.
The valuable stuff. That's what they said.
The valuable stuff?
We say you know how how to correctly pronounce it. Of course, like, because those people that don't even have education, like just how to speak with like with coworkers or with other people. So I've been working here like 2 weeks and a half already, and that happened like 2 weeks after my first day.
Okay. And you were going to the restroom and you bumped into them.
And that was yes.
So after they told you, get the stuff, did they threaten you? Did they?
Yes.
What did they say?
That was the first thing they said.
What did they say when they threatened you?
Like, do it. I'm like, why would I?
Okay.
Right? Right? If I'm working, right? I'm not even doing what they say, and especially like at a work site where.
Yeah.
Did they threaten you with bodily harm? Did they say, do this or
I mean,
I'm gonna hurt you?
I mean, saying that means right away, like if you don't do like what I'm telling you, of course I'm gonna do something to you, right? Like we don't want no beef, right?
But did they ever say what they would do to you?
No.
Okay. And then for whenever they said
That means a lot, right?
I understand what you mean, but we just have to ask those kind of clarifying questions. Whenever they asked you to get the good stuff, you said you asked them, okay, what is that?
Yeah,
did they ever specifically say, oh, this item?
No.
So what did they say to you whenever?
And they just said grab any but good stuff. That's how they said.
So just grab any good stuff. Okay, they never told you, like, say, grab an iPad or...
No.
Okay. Since the day of the accident, have you seen these gentlemen at all since then?
Yesterday I had, not really an interaction, but we did, like face to face.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was, like, really close.
Okay, and there is...
And it was just eye contact.
Mm-hmm. Do you happen to know his name, anything like
and
that?
And that was at the same area, like, around here.
So over by the bathroom in the C or B area?
So probably where they called it the CRV, something like that area.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's like right around here, like in front where it's somewhere near, like we're supposedly are the valuable items, and that's what.
If you need to take a drink at any point while we're talking, feel free to. Okay.
No, I just have the nervous system like that.
Yeah.
I have like really bad anxiety.
I understand. When they told you to get the good stuff, and you said they told you to put it in the totes at the end of the aisles,
or the beginning bins.
Yeah. Or the bins at the beginning or end of the aisle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what items you took?
I mean, yeah, phones.
What kind of phones? Like iPhones?
No,
Samsungs?
I do remember some white boxes which were like their Google ones.
Okay, Google phones.
Do you know how many?
And then Samsung probably, but I believe like no Apple, because I know.
Okay, do you know how many phones total could it be?
Like in total, I mean it was like more than 30 of the white ones, which was the Google, and then probably like 20, like more than 20 of the black cases, which were Samsung, I believe.
So
you would say total of 25 phones?
30 Google and then 20 Samsung?
Yes.
And you said more than 30 Google and more than 20 Samsung?
Yeah, something like way more than 50, like 55, 50 something around there.
Okay. Do you know what the approximate cost of a Google phone, one of those Google phones, is by itself? Okay. How much do you know offhand?
About more than $500 plus taxes.
I'm sorry. How much?
More than $500.
500.
Yeah, with taxes, with like 6.
500 to 600. Okay. And what about the Samsungs?
Those will cost like 200 more than the.
So we're looking 700 to 900.
Yes.
What other stuff besides phones?
I just remember about those.
So it was just phones, nothing else?
Did any of the phones ever leave the building with you?
About 5 times, yes.
5 times. How many phones?
Like 15, 20.
So 15 or 20 phones left the building with you?
About 15, yes.
Okay, and that's over 5 times or each?
No, 5 times. Yeah, it's like 15 through 20.
15 through 20.
So they would
And it
follow
just-
you.
yeah.
Where would they follow you to?
Just down the road. I mean,
So down the road, and then you would stop down the road.
yeah, of course, because if they're flashing their lights and I already know what to supposedly do,
When you say you know what to do when they flash their lights, is that something they instructed you to do,
yeah.
or something? Okay.
I mean, yeah, that or they would honk like on like 3 or 4 times. Like just for me, I just stop now, of course.
And then you would just pull over to the side of the road.
When did they tell you, like, hey, after you get these items into your vehicle, you know, did they give you the instructions on, like, hey, when we flash our lights that you pull over?
And that was at the first interaction when I just
That first interaction?
Yeah, of course, 'cause that's where it started. Like it was a problem.
I know we've already discussed it. Was there ever any other items other than phones?
Not that I remember, no.
Okay. So I just kind of want to make sure that we have everything kind of correct. And you correct me if I'm wrong. Okay? So on the date of your hire date, the first time you worked here, you went down to the bathroom around lunchtime, and you accidentally bumped into one of these
That
guys.
was like the second day of the work day, which was like the 3rd day working.
So, okay, so
Or like a Tuesday, I think it was.
so the 3rd day you were working here, you went down to the bathroom on your lunch break and accidentally bumped into a gentleman. Okay, he said, hey, you know, do this for me or else we're going to have beef, you know, I'm going to do this. And he told you to take some phones and put them down at the end of the aisle. Okay, and it was always strictly phones. Okay.
I mean, just get the good stuff. And that's what they.
Yeah, get the good
yeah,
stuff,
that's what
but
they said.
they kind of elaborated to phones, or did you
Yeah,
just,
because I asked, right? Like, what's the good side? What is that?
and they specifically said the Google and Samsung phones, or
Get phones. And that,
just get phones?
Get phones.
okay,
Or other good stuff, but get phones. That's what he said.
okay. So they said, or other good stuff? Okay, did they ever clarify on what or other good stuff was? Okay, did you ever take any other good stuff or any other valuables, anything like that? And so over the course of your employment here, you approximately had 30 Google phones and 20 Samsung phones that you relocated to the ends of the bins, or the bins at the ends of the aisles, right?
And out of those, 15 to 20, yeah.
And out of those approximate 50, or because you said greater than, within 5 times of you working here, about 15 to 20 of them you took to your vehicle and then transitioned them to these gentlemen somewhere that's not at this facility, correct? And they were driving a blue Mercury or Oldsmobile, an older style vehicle. What do you drive by
It's like a
chance?
Navy. Oh, I drive a white Durango.
A white Durango. Can we confirm the value of those Samsung or Google phones?
So the Samsungs are $12.99.
$12.99.
The Googles are $9.99.
So he said greater than 30 of the Google phones and greater than 20 of the Samsung phones. Would you be willing to write any of this stuff down for us? I know you're doing one for them. Would you be willing to write everything that you've kind of told us down on a piece of paper for us and on one of our statement sheets? Okay. You kind of want to write it just like how you told us, okay? We want you to be as clear as possible. So kind of write it like it's a movie, is what I tell people. If they were going to make a movie about this incident, write it like that. Be as clear and put as much information in there as you can, from the very beginning to the very end, including the number of phones that were, relocated to your vehicle, the number of phones that were relocated to the ends of the aisles, the types of phones and stuff like that. If you can remember dates and stuff like that, that's all good information, okay? So he's admitted to over 30. What he's saying is over 30 Google phones, which are valued at $9.99. Over 20 Samsung phones that are valued at $1,300. He is relocated from where they were to the ends of the aisles for other people to grab. He's admitted to 5 times to taking 15 to 20 phones to his vehicle. Over.
Are you in there right now?
No, I don't know if they're still in his vehicle, because what he's saying is he left here, and then the guys that work here that are forcing him to do this, they'll flash their lights at him, honk their horn. He pulls over on the side of the road, and they do the transaction there.
Or right here on the airport?
He said here on the airport. We at least have the 15 to 20
You
phones.
guys got the felony if they're
Just leave
stopping
it.
you.
Yeah. He's filling out one of the statements right now. You guys need anything else from us?
No, we're all good.
Okay.
Did you explain it to
So
me?
somebody reach out to us tomorrow.
Explain it to me. Go ahead and stand up for me. And face the wall. So you're gonna be going with us today.
Can I take these from my eyes?
Well, we're taking your belongings with you. You want to take your hat off?
Oh, yeah.
Just do me a favor and go ahead and place your hands behind your back, okay?
Hands behind your back. Okay.
So right now you're being placed under arrest for the theft, okay?
You're gonna be coming with us.
Anything else we need while we're here?
No.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Oh, we got
Big help.
Do you have?
Yes. Yes, I gave it to Officer Shoemate.
You got all their stuff?
Yes.
Alright, y'all have a good night.
And George, so you're gonna be put on suspension too at work, okay? So you can't come back. But it's gonna be paid suspension, all right? And then they'll reach out to you, okay? Reach out.
Seasonal employee George arrested for organized theft of electronics valued at approximately $73,000 over 10 working days. Issue 1. Felony threshold and warrantless arrest authority. Right now, we confirmed 38000. He admitted to 65. He has been doing that for the last 10 days. Texas Penal Code Section 31.03. Theft of property valued between $30000 and $150 constitutes a third-degree felony punishable by 2 to 10 years imprisonment and a fine up to 10 null USD. We are looking at a felony. More than likely, he is going to be coming with us. Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 14.03. A peace officer may make a warrantless arrest when probable cause exists that a felony has been committed. Amazon, surveillance, and verbal admissions satisfy this threshold. Issue 2. Fifth Amendment. No Miranda warning given. Miranda v. Arizona, 384 U.S. 4361966. Law enforcement must advise a suspect of the right to remain silent and right to counsel before any custodial interrogation. No such advisement was given here. Yarborough v. Alvarado, 541 U.S. 6522004. Custody is determined by an objective test. Whether a reasonable person in the suspect position would have felt free to terminate the interrogation and leave. He admitted to over 30 Google phones, valued at $999 each. Over 20 Samsung phones at $300 each. On 5 occasions, 15 to 20 phones were taken directly to his vehicle. These admissions were obtained without Miranda advisement while sworn officers directly questioned a detained suspect. A motion to suppress is legally viable under the Fifth Amendment. Issue 3. Duress Defense, Texas Penal Code, Section 8.05. Texas Penal Code, Section 8.05. Duress requires compulsion by threat of imminent death or serious bodily injury. The threat must be specific, imminent, and continuously operative at the time of each act. Did they threaten you with bodily harm? Did they say, do this or I am going to hurt you? But did they ever say what they would do to you? No. Matson v. State, 819. SW, 2D, 839. Tex Crim, App, 1991. Compulsion must be actively operating at the moment of each criminal act. A single vague encounter 2 weeks prior does not satisfy this standard. Continued participation over 10 days with no report to any authority and demonstrated knowledge of prearranged operational details defeat a defense of compulsion under Section 8.05. Issue 4. Organized retail theft, Texas Penal Code Section 31.16. Texas Penal Code Section 31.16. Organized retail theft requires 2 or more persons acting in concert to steal from a retail establishment. Penalties are enhanced based on aggregate value, because if they are flashing their lights, I already know on what to supposedly do. That was established at the very first interaction. Prearranged light signals designated handoff on airport grounds and phones staged at bin ends for co-conspirators to retrieve establish acting in concert under Section 31.16. Lessons learned. Lesson 1. Miranda threshold. When sworn officers join and direct the questioning of a suspect detained by private security, custodial interrogation begins, and Miranda advisement is required. Lesson 2. Duress defense courts require a threat that is imminent, specific, and operative at each individual criminal act. Continued knowing participation over multiple days defeats the defense. Lesson 3. Organized retail theft coordinated schemes with multiple participants, prearranged signals, and designated handoff points qualify for enhancement under Section 31.16 beyond base theft charges.